Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me once again. My name is General Confusion, and this is Battle Brothers. I know my last video was also a Battle Brothers video, and the reason is that I have decided that I'm going to be doing Battle Brothers 3 times a week. I really enjoy this game. It is a new game that's just come out, and so I feel like more of you might be interested in watching this than watching me play the old games. So, I'm going to be doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll be doing Ultimate General Civil War Tuesday and Thursday, and then Alpha Centauri. I do love Alpha Centauri, but especially as we come towards the end, the game has slowed down a little bit, so I'm going to be cutting back on that to just Saturday, just once a week. So, we have murdered the undead again, and gotten some money from Hageland. Crowns well deserved indeed. They have another contract available, which we might take. We need to get some more tools and supplies. Let's go to the marketplace and see what we've got here. We're going to sell that sackcloth, as well as that, the pitchfork, and the pickaxe. We have a hatchet. We might as well keep that because we might get somebody that we want to give it to. More weapons are always useful. Unfortunately, we are just super poor right at the moment. We only have 393 gold, which isn't really enough to buy anything. So let's see if there's a guy here who might come with a hat or something. These are monks. Well, Rabe the Devoted is, apparently a child molester. Yeah, I'm not recruiting him. Lothar the Quiet. See, I'm not sure what good monks are. High resolve, but not used to hard physical labor or warfare. So that probably means high resolve, thus high morale, but all his other skills are going to be pretty low. And I'm really looking for somebody who might provide at least a decent base. And then there's Erhard the Cripple, who is, of course, crippled, and so costs almost nothing, but won't be very useful. So I'm not going to hire him. Let's see what this contract is for. Okay, Horik the Treasurer is turning an apple in hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it were something else, like a valuable trinket or perhaps just a tastier fruit. Okay, I'm not going to read all the negotiations from now on. You can pause the video and read this if you like. But thieves have stolen his Tome of Arcane Knowledge. Apparently Horik the Treasurer is also Horik the Magician. So, what's this worth to you? 330 crowns. How about more? Okay, fine, 330 crowns. We've got 7 people. We're doing all right. We can afford it. Unfortunately, these black tracks do not show up very well against the forest at night, which I suppose is realistic. I mean, you wouldn't expect tracks to show up very well in the forest at night. Come on, thieves. Let me speed this up. And hope I don't miss the tracks while I'm moving faster. Oh, they turned north. There's the thieves. 7 of them. 7 brigand thugs. Right, so I had actually forgotten that some of our people were injured. Oh, and we have some level ups too. Baldur the Berserker and level up to level 3. We're going to increase his melee skill, his melee defense, and his maximum fatigue. That's going to be a pretty standard choice for me throughout this game. I won't always do it, like for instance I may want to increase resolve and or initiative sometimes, but in general if I have decent options for melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue, for the frontliners I'm probably going to go for it. So Baldur the Berserker now has some other options here. We could make him gifted, which will give him a bunch more points to spend. Headhunter, plus 10% chance to hit the head every time you hit the body. That's kind of nice. He doesn't need Bullseye because he's not a ranged character. Dodge could be useful, but his initiative is not too terribly high. I think I'm probably going to give him either Adrenaline or Pathfinder. Adrenaline will let him get in 2 swings at somebody before they move again, and since he's using a high damage 2-handed weapon, that's a pretty decent chance to kill them. Pathfinder lets him move a lot better, and he needs to move a lot in order to get into position to use his weapon. Because with Pathfinder you can move 4 tiles a turn pretty much every turn, even over terrain. So, what I really want is to get up to where he can be brawny, and I have Backstabber. Backstabber is a very useful perk. It doubles the bonus for outnumbering the enemy. Right now I'm just going to give him Pathfinder. And then Robert here is So we need melee skill. The melee defense increase is very small, so I'm going to increase his resolve instead, and his max fatigue, and we will give him student as well. I do have several injuries. I'm keeping Olafur out because he has that severe concussion that is causing real problems for him. Kunold the Card Sharper, he has this fractured hand, which is lowering his skills, and a broken nose, but not enough to take him out, especially since we're just against Brigand thugs. They don't have any archers, for one thing, which is good, because we don't have an archer right now either. We need to get one. Having archers, you don't want too many archers, because in some cases they're not very useful, but you do want to have some, just to have the option, as it were. So Kunold, we don't want Kunold taking the front line brunt of the assault because he is so badly damaged. But we want him kind of down on the flank. Ooh, there's two people with flails up there. Okay, Bernard can be up on this hill and he'll be able to hold off that guy. Oh, I did not mean to stop him from moving. Okay, Carl, get down there. So it looks like the thugs are mostly coming south. Yep, they're coming after Kunold, the Card Sharper. So we will get our billhook, or hooked blade, I think it's called, back behind there. We'll move Robert up here. He can't be flanked in that position, so that's a pretty decent place to be. Kunold, I actually want him to step back and wait. If they attack him, they're going to have to kind of come around, and it'll be hard for them to get at him. Meanwhile, so that's also a position where you can't be flanked. So I'll move Carl up there, stab that guy. Oh, wow, crushed windpipe. Nice stab, Carl. And you can move up here, and at the right moment we can move Robert back and have Baldur go in to chop that brigand thug to death. You, meanwhile, with your height advantage, can do some real damage, and you can use your blade. Yeah, so forest terrain is very, very thick, and there's not a whole lot of flanking opportunities very often. There's just kind of defined paths. So in order to go around this, we would need to go down at least this far, which I don't think I'm going to bother to do. I'm just going to move Kunold up here. He's confident, which is nice. That guy with the stick looks like he's going for a flanking maneuver. Oh, crap. Robert is having problems. Okay, Robert, you have a crushed finger. Why don't you hit him? Why don't you try to stun him? Okay, he's stunned. Good. That means you can disengage without being attacked. You just wait. See if you can kill that guy. Nope, okay. See if you can kill this guy. Nope. Wow, you're all just not doing well. He's almost dead. That's nice. Okay, we got one. It really is important to concentrate your fire in this game, as it were. Just because taking out enemy killing power is hugely important. Being able to do that quickly is often the difference between victory and defeat. Okay, so that guy is... he's gonna recover from his stun, but he is at least badly wounded. And let's hit him. Nope. Okay, so what we could do is move up here, but that would let this guy get up on the high ground and attack us. So instead, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. He would have to move 3 spaces to attack Robert, so Robert is safe for now. See, we could also put Kunold up there, but Kunold is badly injured enough that I don't want to. Alright, there's another kill for Baldur. Next turn, I'll try to get him up on that high ground, unless this guy takes it. Okay, so now he's done the worst possible thing. He's put himself within range to be stepped to and attacked by both of these people. Let's see if we can stun him. Nope. We stabbed that guy in the ear. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's cleverer than that. I thought I could move there. Shoot. I might lose Robert. Robert could die here. Let's get Kunold up there to back him up. Alright, why don't you step over there and split his shield. Don't die on me, Robert. Okay. Try to stun. Come on, try to stun. You can't stun. Alright, well, at least hit him in the head. Fortunately, he is exhausted, so he's going to be having trouble. He's only catching his breath. He's also just catching his breath, but he's exhausted. I want to kill him, though. There we go. Okay, he's already flanked on two sides. He can't be flanked anymore, so let's just bring Kunold down there. Oh, come on. He got in 2 hits. Stab that guy. Oh, I need to get Baldur out of there. 55%, 43%. All right, we got to go for the attack. Now the problem is if I back up, they're both going to get a swing at me, and I'm probably not going to make it. So Baldur just has to stay where he is for now. But I can try to stab that guy. I only get 1 swing with Robert. Oh, this is bad. I did a bad thing. Come on, kill him. Didn't kill him. Crap. Baldur the Berserker has been decapitated. Poor Baldur. He was with me from the very beginning. Which, you know, hasn't been very long, but still. I'm not going to move up against that Brigand thug. He's near death, but he has riposte up, which means he gets a free counterattack if I miss him. And he's up on a hill, so he has a height advantage. So instead, I'm just going to wait a little bit and kill this guy first. Oh, he moved down. Why would he do that? That was silly. Okay, that guy's dead. I'm not going to be able to catch him if he runs, so it's over. We lost Baldur the Berserker. Remember I said earlier you can recover from being killed sometimes? Well, not if you've been decapitated. He took part in 4 battles and had 9 kills. He was the man who killed Hoggart the Weasel. But hey, at least we got his padded leather back, so, you know, not entirely a loss. We also got these reinforced wooden flails, which are pretty decent weapons, I'm sorry, because they do okay damage and they ignore shields. Because they can just wrap around them. Alright. Hope you appreciate this, Horik the Traveler. We lost one of our men in order to get your stuff back. Let's level up Bernhard. He can level up his melee defense, his maximum fatigue, and his resolve, I think. And then for perks, we will give him Student. Olafur, get his melee attack, his ranged defense. Since he does not have a shield and he's in the back lines, ranged defense is good for him. And let's give him... he doesn't need to move as much since he has a polearm. I'm going to make him gifted. So now we get maximum rolls for all of his stats. So we're going to go melee defense, melee attack, and maximum fatigue. The maximum level in this game is 11, so strategically speaking, getting gifted basically lets you get a character up to level 12 stats-wise, which is a significant boost. Melee skill, wow, melee skill rolls are being terrible. Let's get ranged defense, maximum fatigue, and we'll give him health, since he's good at health. Quick Hands doesn't need Steel Brow. Steel Brow can be good, but I'm going to give him Pathfinder instead, since he's a frontliner. And Kunold the Card Sharper. I'm going to give him the melee skill because he really does need it. And we will give him Student as well. Alright, we're all leveled up. Now let's look at our stash, see what we've got. Bernhard here. The sword is a decent weapon, but I think I might give him a flail instead. Because that lets him flail, strike around the shield, ignores the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. And you can also make aimed shots to the head with flails, which can be really useful, especially if you want to steal someone's armor. You can surround them with flail people and pound their heads until they die, and then you get their armor back. Which reminds me, we are going to give Carl this padded leather, That Gambazon can go to Kunold. And do we have any more hats? No, we do not have any more hats. I do want a two-handed axeman, but maybe not just yet. There's the first Hageland company. Okay, so we got 330 crowns. Cool. We're up to 723 now, but we need somebody new, and nobody here is any good. So first, let's sell the Butcher's Cleaver, let's sell the Short Sword, and let's sell this Quiver of Bolts that we have, because I don't really like crossbows in this game. Although I heard that they made a new crossbow that's better. So possibly crossbows have become more useful. I might actually get another Militia Spear. Because having people who can hold the front line with a spear wall can be useful. It's just that I don't have many people right now. Olafer's pierced leg muscles should heal pretty soon. Robert's crushed finger is not serious, but the broken nose and especially the fractured hand are a problem. I'm going to pay for the fractured hand. The broken nose will just have to heal on its own. Okay, so let's pick our next town to go to. Koppeldorf is a village. Felsval is a fort, which we can't really use. The noble houses won't talk to us yet, because we are not famous. Let's head down towards Harkenstadt. So we'll go to Koppeldorf first, and then to Harkenstadt after that. Oh, Nachzerers. A flock of scavenging Nachzerers. So these are German ghouls, and there's 6 of them. I don't want to get involved in that right now. Those have been changed significantly since the last update. They used to be just called ghouls, and you would only find them in graveyards when you went on a graveyard mission. So I don't really want to mess with them right at the moment, since the company is A, weak, and B, injured. We found an abandoned hut with some orc young in it. I doubly don't want to mess with orcs. Orcs are very, 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 very dangerous. They're sort of a late-game enemy. Can we get there before night? Yes, we can. Good. Okay, ambushed trade routes, and it's been raided recently. Let's see who's available. We have a tailor, and a farmer. We will hire Arnie the farmer. Then let's look at gear. So Arnie here, we can give him a leather tunic. He needs a hat as well. We'll give him a flail and a shield. But he does need a hat. Fortunately, we have some hats available. We'll get him a straw hat. We may also want another pitchfork. Have more people in the back lines. Why is Robert unhappy? Oh, because Baldur died. And he suffered an injury. And he realized what being a mercenary means, i.e. murdering people for fun and profit. But Olafur has recovered. So Olafur can come back. Arnie, talent-wise, Arnie is tough, so he has more hit points. That's nice. And he has 2 stars in melee skill, so great. Arnie is probably going to end up being a pretty good soldier. I want to see who has high melee skill and nothing else of value to contribute. Because if they have high melee skill, I can move Carl back here, possibly. Take that armor away from him and give it to Olafur. He can have the padded leather tunic, and I can buy a pitchfork or something and make him a backline fighter. I still don't have anybody who is any good with bows whatsoever. So let's buy that pitchfork. And then actually Kunold the Card Sharper, since he's injured, well, that will heal by tomorrow, so his skills will go back up. But his negative fatigue recovery means that he'll be better off for now in the back lines. Yep, he's a gambler. Okay, so that's fine. And we can have... So we've got 2 flails, a sword, a mace, and a spear in the front lines. Without more spears, 1 spear isn't terribly useful, so I'm going to give him a mace as well so that he can stun. Being able to stun people is hugely useful. Okay, brigands. Brigands killed Knut and his whole family. So, let's talk money. 330 crowns. Payment in advance? He doesn't like that. Okay, fine. 330 crowns. So, in the ruins of Stalwart Keep. I accept this contract. So, there's Stalwart Keep. Let's head out towards it. We only have 7 medical supplies right now, and it might take more than that to heal our men, which is unfortunate. Let's hope we get some good loot from these brigands. At least we should be able to loot some armor. Hopefully, anyway. Because better equipment is really what I desperately need in order to keep my men alive. So let me see. What's healed up? That should heal by tomorrow. It's dawn. Wait, fall back. Just wait for a second. We're going to camp for a minute. Okay, are you healed yet? It's midday. I'm going to attack today. Brigand hunters. Crap. I waited too long. That is the risk when you're encamped. Since time passes faster, you might have people just come out of the woodwork before you're ready for them. Okay, and they are moving faster than I do. Fortunately, we do have some high ground. That's always nice. Hopefully we can get them to come at us from the low ground. Wait, they're over there. Hopefully we can get them to shoot at us from the low ground. That would be handy. But at the very least, we don't want to fight them while they have the height advantage. Well, they're falling back. That's fine, I guess, if they want to fall back. Okay, let's see how they're moving. Right now I'm just moving up. That's about all I can do. But if they want to run, then sure, they can run. Oh, this guy is coming around. Oh, that's a cliff. They have to come around this way in order to get up onto the hill. Good, good. Maybe I can cut them off. That guy's just bugging out. Have fun, dude. He gonna crossbow at me? Yes, he is. Okay. But he's unguarded. These archers don't have... They have 3 brigand poachers. There are 13 of them? Oh, crap. How much does it take to... Oh, Olafur, you have a buckler. I didn't give you a shield. I am making all sorts of mistakes. Okay, they're trying to regroup in some way. What I really want is I want to drive this guy back, see if I can kill a couple of the archers, and take up a position on the edge of the cliff. If I can do that, then I'm pretty solid. Let's get Arnie right there, because he can take that position. Bernard, head over in this direction to drive that guy off. I need Carl to move again. Okay, fine. He's coming over there. There are a lot of bandit poachers here. Like, a lot. Fortunately, the bandit thugs aren't armed with anything terribly impressive, but then, you know, my men aren't armed with anything terribly impressive either. Most of them are wearing freaking straw hats. And I'm fighting an enemy that outnumbers me 2-1. This is a bad situation. Okay, Carl, you can wait, because you can't get there in time to fight. Olafur, move up there. Crap. I was hoping that I would be able to block those guys in before they could move away. I might still be able to. Shoot. But Arnie just took a big hit, and that's bad. Okay, you get up there. This might be a fight that I can't win. Especially if I keep missing. Okay, you can't move. Go for the head. There, we killed him. Now we've locked this guy in melee so he can't shoot. And hopefully he will block shots from some other angles. You can get up there. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh, I might just absolutely lose and die. But there's so many archers. But I do at least have the flails, so I can go for the head. Oh, wow, that was a good hit. We almost killed that guy in one shot. Don't. Okay, he moved, so he can't shoot. I think his body armor is actually worse. You wait, because we need to move Robert out of the way so that you can fight. Fortunately... Oh, come on, 2 80% chances and you just outright miss both times? You're terrible. Crap, 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 Arnie. Okay, that guy's decapitated. You get down here, stun him. Can you... I'm sorry, Arnie. You're probably going to die. Okay, that Brigand Thug is dead. And somebody else is moving in front of Arnie. We've managed to kill 3 of them, for no losses so far. Why can't I stab that guy? Oh, because he's one of mine. Duh. So we're gonna keep advancing. At this point, all we can do is push him. And we are taking serious pounding. Haven't taken any casualties yet, which is good, but... Oh, come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Nope. Who can you... Okay, he's running away, that's fine. Kill him. You wait. You get to move. So if you can... Move over there? No. Okay, he's stunned. Good. Can you get that archer locked down? Keep him running away, and he won't be able to kill us. He's fleeing, so he's not going to attack. There's only 8 of them left. The reason I'm trying to kill him, despite the fact that he's fleeing, is just that if he dies, he inflicts a morale penalty to the rest of his gang. I really want to lock those two archers down, so that they can't shoot at me like they are doing right now, because all it takes is one unlucky shot and somebody dies. Okay, he's running. If I can get you to move up where Arnie is, then you can fight. Bernard. He only has 1 head armor left, which would make that super, super dangerous and unlikely. So what we're going to do is just move up and put up your shield. You keep that guy running away. Do not let him come back. Okay, there's a dead man. Arnie is at 45 out of 75. He's just going to have to wait. Olafur, move up there. And Quinold, move up there. They don't have shields, so they're super exposed. But... And now he's stunned. This other Olafur... Oh yeah, wait. Yes, I do have 2 Olafurs. Yeah, stay up on top. The archers have a much lower chance to hit you if they're firing uphill. Crap, flail. At this point, I don't so much... Oh, wow. That was a stupid choice for that guy. I don't so much want to kill them all as I just want to make them run. I don't think I can kill them all. Or at least I'm afraid I can't. Oh, good. He has a sprained ankle. Good for him. Can't get up there. Go after the archers. Crap. They're all shooting at him now. Kill that guy. He's nearly dead. Okay, Olafur, surround him. Flailman, no. Don't kill me, Flailman. Arnie, get back up on the hill. Would you just bonk that guy already? We're having a flail off over here. And these archers are starting to pull out their knives. But we haven't lost anybody, and they're down to 5. We've killed 8 people for no casualties. We're doing all right. Arnie, just stay there. I just really don't want to take a death at this point. Okay, he's wavering. He's not liking his situation, but we're also exhausted. We're only getting 1 attack per turn. No! See, that fight and this fight both make me nervous, because they could easily go either way. I do have the better equipment, but knives like that can be used to make attacks that just straight up ignore armor. And that's very frightening. So I think what's going to happen at this point is Arnie, just rest. You just rest. Bernard, just rest. At this point, the archers who aren't locked in combat are going to run. Yep, there they go. They're heading for the edge of the map, because if you can get to the edge of the map, then you can retreat and suffer no chance to take injuries, so they're programmed to do that. And only if it looks like we won't be able to catch them will that screen pop up that says, you know, it looks like the fight is over. So they're running and they're going to be gone well before I can catch them. But still, this was a glorious victory. I did not think we were going to be able to pull this one off, honestly. I looked at it and I went, well, crap. We are all gonna die. But, no, it looks like a stunning victory for the hardy dogs. You've all done well. I'm proud of every last one of you. Just don't get stabbed in the face now, of all times. Run them down, because I want to kill that last guy over there. Yep, you're running. And you're out. You can just wait, you can just wait. Oh, that's that shift in perspective, by the way. This is the lower level, so that's just blocked off because it's a higher terrain level. You can raise the camera level there to see it all, but since he's 2 levels down, it's just all blacked out for him. Those little flags represent where my people on the higher levels are. He's going to try to run away and get killed. All right. Let's see what loot we got. Oh, yes, we got tools and supplies. We got ammunition. We got almost 100 gold. We got some armor. We got a bunch of crappy weapons and a few decent ones. Medical supplies. We got a point of medical supplies and some food. So, now, unfortunately, we are more beat up and battered than we were. Oh, come on. Why is your melee skill still only +1? I'm going to do it, though. And for perks, we will give Robert Pathfinder. I want the frontline guys, at least, to be able to move very quickly. We'll increase your range, defense, and your max fatigue, and give you Student. Now, instead of a buckler, why don't we give you a regular shield? We have an Akaton cap, which we can also give to probably you. Yep, you deserve it. Bernard can have the straw hat instead of his hood, so at least he's a little bit better. Then we have a Gambazon, which we will give to Arnie, because it's better than his leather that he was wearing. We also have this blotched Gambazon, which is actually even better. And we'll give that to Carl. And then we can give the thick tunic to Olafur. Now, we need to actually go back to town, because we are all badly injured. We need to spend a little bit of time recuperating before we try to, Oh, that was it. Oh, I know what happened. When those bandits attacked us, that bandit gang that came down here attacked us, they sucked all the bandits that were in the hideout into the fight as well. That's why there were so many of them. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I thought we were going to have to complete the mission in addition to that. Well, that's lucky. Yay us. We got 330 crowns. Yay! We're still poor! And this place has been raided. But we are going to... Let's see, we'll keep the bow and the arrows, but we'll sell the bolts. We'll sell one of the woodcutter's axes, we'll keep the spear, sell the hatchet, sell the pickaxe and the cleavers and the bucklers, And the sackcloth, we'll keep the hood. That's worth nothing because it's entirely damaged out. But we'll keep this stuff, sell that stuff. We're up to 613 gold, which isn't fantastic, especially because we need some medical supplies. How many medical supplies do we need to heal up all our men? Between 3 and 8. Crap. At this point, I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to buy them. It's going to take more than half our cash. Our tools and supplies, at least, will be repaired quickly. What's this 2-skull contract? He needs me to take a certain package to Horik the Treasurer. Let's talk money. 710 crowns. Payment in advance? Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so we're heading back to Hageland. We could recruit Meinolf here. I think I will, just because I want more people in the crew. And we'll give him that hood, that. Those are both damaged almost to the point of uselessness, but... Actually, they are damaged to the point of uselessness. They need to be repaired before they can be good for anything at all. We'll give him a shield, and we'll give him an axe. So, we now have him. He's a tailor, so maybe he can make us clothes or something. I don't know. But, so we're heading back up north to Hageland. There's that abandoned hut. We have 8 people, so we are expanding. We have 2 days worth of coin. All of our equipment will be repaired before we run out of tools and supplies, which is nice. We do need some more food, because we only have 31 and we use 17 per day, but we'll get to Hageland, we'll get paid, and we'll be able to buy some more there. Okay, so we run into a little story event here. We're almost to Hageland. We've almost made it. Nothing has stopped us yet. So this is just kind of a little introductory thing that the game tells you in order to give you some ideas about what to do. So, you know, you sit down, you examine your wound. Carl says, so the way I see it, nobody knows about the hardy dogs yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable swords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. So this is basically giving you in-game information in, I think, a very effective way. Basically, this is telling you that your reputation has to go up before you can take contracts from the noble houses. And before, at this point, they just won't hire us because we're nobody. Just keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who crossed them only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have the means to squish even a company of sellswords. If your reputation goes too low with the noble houses, I believe they start sending out people to hunt you. I've never seen that, but I would believe that it would happen. And then this basically also tells you that you can have reputation with the individual towns, and that can get you better deals. So, for instance, let's look at our reputation right now. We're neutral with all the houses. We're open with Hageland because we've done good things for them, and we're also open with Nivik. We're neutral with everybody else that we know so far, and right now our reputation is unknown. It's 230 points. But here is Hageland. And we got the money. We got 710 crowns. So we are now a little bit richer. Let's look at how our reputation has changed. We're still open with Hageland, but we're now also open with Koppeldorf because we completed another task for them. So if we go into Hageland, we do have a temple. Sprained ankle will heal in 1 to 3 days. I'm not too worried about that. That's not very bad. That should heal sometime. And Robert's crushed finger isn't worth paying to heal. So we could go to the higher screen. We still have Evald, but we now also have Kalle, who is a historian who has nothing of worthwhile to say. We also have those monks. We've got Filman, who is a militiaman. He comes with reasonably decent equipment, and that's kind of what you're paying for. We also have Halston, who is a sellsword, who comes with a crossbow and very decent-looking gear. More monks, and Robert the caravan hand, who also comes with decent gear. It might be worth investing in one of these people, but I'm not going to do it at the moment because I am so poor. They're going to sell that wooden flail. So right now, basically, I'm keeping shields and weapons in my inventory to equip people that I hire. We have more hooked blades. Costs 800. Weapons cost a lot in this game. Weapons become very, very expensive. Armor, on the other hand, armor isn't all that bad. So if we look at our people, we have Gambazons. He has a padded surcoat. He has leather tunic, so I'd like to upgrade those guys. But in any case, I'm going to do that next time, or possibly even off screen. We got to... don't have any level ups to do. Everyone's reasonably happy. These three guys are merely content. Why is he only content? Oh, because people died, right. Yeah, well, suck it up, Buttercup. That's the mercenary life. You chose it. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of my viewers, and I really appreciate y'all joining me on this wild adventure through the lands of, I don't actually know what this world is called. Battle Brothers, in any case. Right now it looks like we're in Vendland. So anyway, if you liked this, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, tell me something about what you'd like to see or what your own experiences with this game have been. If you'd like to be one of the members of the company, I'm more than happy to change their names. We can change the name and also give them titles. So if you want to be in the game, leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to be called, and we'll see how long you last before you die. And of course, as always, consider subscribing to the channel, and more content like this will be coming your way on the regular. Thank you all once again, and I will see you in the next one.